Joining us from Kern County's Workforce and Economic Development is Teresa Hitchcock to tell us how you can find resources if you were laid off and how to keep striving for a better tomorrow. Teresa, thank you so much for joining us. We know that so many people are hurting right now from COVID and so many other things that are looking for jobs. So first, I want to ask you, have you seen many people who used to work in oil now looking for jobs?
We have seen a fair number of folks who were in the oil industry looking for jobs. The good news is that the industry seems to be picking up a little bit right now. So we are seeing some movement as far as job recruitments for that industry. So hopefully that will continue through 2021. We're also seeing a little bit of pickup in the renewable energy field as well.
And what resources and jobs are available for people who are out of work and are used to working a well-paying job like an oil job?
So the good news is we have a lot of resources out there. So we have over 200 training programs that we can offer for folks who may have been displaced through COVID, or if they've been laid off from the oil fields. Some of the jobs that we would recommend would be construction jobs. There's a lot of adjacent skills from the oil industry into construction that folks could use. So you could go into become an electrician, a plumber. There's a number of jobs that pay very well in construction that would be compatible with folks who have experience working in the oil fields. There's also truck driving is a very popular occupation right now, and there's a shortage of truck drivers, so there's no shortage of jobs there. The other thing that we have is welding courses to teach people how to be industrial welders. And then we also have, of course, through Bakersfield College, a number of programs for industrial automation. So folks could learn how to work in a warehouse setting, but be perhaps a machinist or a mechanic on some of the equipment that it requires to run some of those facilities.
And Teresa, I want to ask you, which is a question I think a lot of people have as we see this word renewable energy continuously popping up. For people that maybe do want a job in renewable energy, first I want to ask you, do renewable energy jobs pay the same as an oil job would?
For the most part, renewable, especially on the entry-level jobs, does not pay nearly what oil pays. Oil has been traditionally a very good paying industry here in our local economy, and we've been really grateful to have those good, solid, blue-collar jobs available for folks who live here. Renewable pays decent. It pays better than a lot of other sectors, but it doesn't pay what oil pays. The other
now you're talking about just entry-level renewable positions, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Entry-level renewable positions. When you get into management positions and more of the technical skills positions for renewables, some of those can pay very well. So there are some opportunities in renewable that are comparable to oil in those higher wage positions. There's just not as many. Oil has about 14,000 jobs in the local economy. The renewable industry is about 600 jobs in the local economy. So there's not really enough room to move everyone from oil into renewables. And so the good news is that oil is picking up a little bit right now, and renewables are picking up too. So we hope to see those job numbers climb as well.
And for people who are looking to get into a renewable job, what resources are available? Are there classes, at CSUB or anything like that, where people can get into a renewable sector?
So the Kern Community College District has a lot of training programs that would help prepare people for a job in renewable energy. There's also some other training programs through one of our partner agencies, Proteus, for renewable energy installation. Also IBEW, which is the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. They also offer training and can help folks get into solar installation.
And for people that are looking for jobs right now, where can they go get more information?
So I would recommend that they call 325-HIRE. Again, we have immediate recruitments that we're doing for a number of large companies. The hiring has picked up in the last few months. So we are seeing a number of large recruitments happening throughout the county. And then the other thing is that if you want to change to another career, like I said before, we have over 200 training programs that we can put folks in at no cost to them. So they could, if they even wanted to change industries altogether and go into medical and become a radiological technician or some other ultrasound technician or something else, we have those training programs available as well.
All right, perfect, Teresa. Thank you so much. Of course, we will have all of that information on our website, turn to23.com.